Don't strain yourself. Okay, yeah, there's no music.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer. She's not picking up the phone either. Like yesterday.
Where's your parents?
Thin. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing after all, waking her in her own house. Is that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. She leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
She traced back for what?
An exception has occurred. Is she talking?
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe that what my eyes are showing me. Suppress the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told her I would be there for her. I told her I would, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could she be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my screams. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thought telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, gave her what she wanted out of the relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. Try something different. If I only had one chance and I wasn't careful. Wait, I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never.
Wait, what? Wait.
The fuck?
She's...
Was taken over by Monica.
Well, no, look, there's bits of her in there as well, and also bits of her. The fuck?
You know something's up. What is this?
What?
I see Ingor running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
But her name isn't popping up.
Talk to high school.
Did you fuck with the game?
This is Jesse Cox. I know the games he plays.
What the fuck?
No, you didn't. But it's about time
So... This school's different.
While looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
The fuck? Monica.
Yeah, it has.
But
But we were in the same class last year.
Monica's probably the most beautiful girl in the... Feels a little...
What did you come in here for anyway?
Some supplies to use my club. I guess you can check the closet. You're supposed to say this,
In the
by
middle
the way.
of the debate club, right. Sorry, I'm like, what is going on?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really, you quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I couldn't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. Haven't we...
I'd just rather take
Take
something
something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case,
Guess what club do you decide to join?
actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
Only 3 of us so far. I really think it's a new member.
Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all.
Boring, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading poetry, etc. I mean, one of the new members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Tyler. By any chance, are you still looking for the club?
I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but could you at least come to visit? That would make me really happy. So wait, no cupcakes?
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Could this be like Steins Gate? We were going back in time?
But no, why would... No, she would disappear. So the game knows I'm fucking... The game is alive.
You're really sweet, Tyler, you know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? It looks like materials another time. You're more important.
This day marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and resisted.
I sold my soul. Oh.
I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs. A selection of...
Not cupcakes, though.
Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back, and I brought with me... a guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club.
All words escape in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So let me guess, you're Monica's boyfriend.
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki? The girl was... never mind.
Apparently Natsuki, the one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, as energetic as usual.
Siri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
She's completely more mature and timid. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Tyler in the classroom and decided to check out the club.
What the fuck is going on?
Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you that would be an advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. I'm sorry. Don't forget that just because you run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Tyler, while she grabs melons?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet.
Can you really have a club with 4 people?
Sit across from each other. Sure, still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to the Monica.
So I know you don't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
This bitch. She's in control.
What are you talking about?
She's in control of the game. She wanted to get rid of... She was talking...
Didn't Yori also have equal amount?
No. She's in control of all 3 of them. Basically, she's gonna be killing every single person.
I don't get that.
I know. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start.
I mean, it's a good idea. I'm going with the fact that, and it's...
Your attention, like literature. You know I have to work hard to convince. Please tell me I don't have to go the 3 days again.
I'm still going with the route of possibly one of the other 2 because of the fact that, I guess, Natsuki like agrees.
Such different girls aren't interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 2. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle.
You keep a whole tea set
in the classroom? That was me.
Oh, sorry. Don't you? The teachers gave us permission. We did this before.
Yeah. Charlie doesn't Yeah, I guess.
Don't yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not...
Salted Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So Tyler, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying?
What am I saying? I spoke without after seeing Yuri's sad smile. And what about Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy. Yeah, we did this. Telling a good story.
Should I just go on fast forward in the now?
Yeah, because we've done this before. A lot of things. Wait. Let's just make sure. Advantage of your own imagination. Throw you for a loop. Write a...
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once.
I recently grasped some... Alright. Also, I'm watching my cat currently climb a Christmas tree, so she's on the bottom, but she was
God
slowly...
damn it.
Anyway. As I expect from you, Yuri, it looks suits your personality. Oh, is it so? Really, it's a story that makes me think or puts me in another world. I really can't put it down. Sure, horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even though for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud, and give it that back. Fine, fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like that.
I'm not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. It's slightly different. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe it's to share some of your work and you can set an example and you help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. You all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, just got an idea. How about this?
You look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
No!
The next time we meet, we can all share it with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think that may be...
Are you sure this game is totally 3 hours?
Okay, maybe it's a little more than 3 hours. We are getting close to the end, I will say that. We are over the 50% mark, definitely.
Okay, what, like 70?
I want to say. Why?
Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't have to redo the entire game again. And again, and again, and again. You know what I mean?
You won't have to do it again and again and again now.
Okay.
I need to club as members. Besides, we have a new member. It seems like a good step for all of us. Do you agree?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
I reached the most important topic. I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said I'd join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry. I thought.
Girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Tyler. The truth is, we don't have any members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If I don't find one more before the festival...
The defense is against the girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? You're terrible for letting everyone down the situation. Besides, the club itself seems to be pretty lax.
Okay, on that note...
Right. Okay, I'm side then.
If it is Monica and she needs 4 people for this club, then she can't kill another. Because the club can't exist. There you go. So why would it be Monica?
I know how to win the game!
Alright, I'll join.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you mean that, Tyler? Yeah, it could be fun, right?
Yeah, I do scare. I mean, it's just... Tyler's so happy. I'm an official club. Thank you so much for being made. Blah, blah, blah.
I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Okay, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to the next meeting. And not to look over at me once more. Tyler, I look forward to seeing how to express yourself. Eehee.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day with school with the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make sure the most circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with me writing a poem tonight. You haven't locked... Would you like to read it?
Yes. What the fuck? Is this Yuri?
It's... Oh.
Oh, shit!
No! That's not her! Wait a minute, okay. I think I know how to fix this.
Alright.
I have to kill someone else.
Wait, what?
I have to kill... Okay, I know how to do this.
No.
I'm going to get Yuri to like me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to betray her.
Wait, what?
Okay, listen, go with me here. If I can get Yuri to kill her...
Wait, what?
Okay, listen. If I can get
little knife?
If I can get...
The knife?
If I can get Yuri to kill the other girl, then
Monica.
there'll be 3.
Yep.
Then they can't have the club, which means you'll have to bring someone back.
So you want them to kill another person?
I'm going to get Yuri to kill. I gotta get her super
so
into
you want
me.
to kill Monica or her?
Okay, listen, I'm doing 2 things at the moment. One, okay, Yuri's either gonna kill me or she's gonna kill her. Either way is a win.
Okay, so you want Yuri to get upset enough to kill someone?
Yes. I think that's the best way to fix this.
Okay.
So, okay, because if I just do the normal thing,
yeah,
then Monica's gonna have the advantage.
Yes.
So I gotta get Yuri to like me.
You believe Monica's the villain?
Oh, I believe Monica's the villain.
Okay.
Easily. Because Monica was talking to her, the other girl.
Are you a lot more interested in this game now?
Yes! Okay.
Alright, so,
Unstable. Uncontrollable. I get it.
So you're gonna just pick all the...
Empty. Wow. Disoriented. Intellectual. Fuck. Captive.
Alright.
Clumsy romance.
Well, I went to the other.
Depression.
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
There we go.
Suicide.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Unrequited? Misery?
What was in hers? Anime.
Nope.
Shit. Why is she down?
She's always been down.
Dazzle, hair, pout, cage, death. Okay. Eternity. Beauty, entropy, kitty, destiny. Destiny. Frightening, vertigo, variance. Variance. Desiree, feather, puppy, embrace, dream, sugar, vacation, flower. Analysis. Crimson. Infinite. After image.
There, you really doubled down on Yuri.
Hi again, Tyler. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Oh, sorry. Glad you seen it run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. While I'm back with the Literature Club, it was at least to come. Everyone else is hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Tyler. I hope it was too overwhelming for commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it.
The music is also starting to get a little wonky now. It's all...
What the fuck? I am Ghost. You already had to arrange my mock. I don't plan to just come here and hang out or what. But I don't take us seriously. You don't want to see an end of it.
That's not supposed to happen.
What the fuck?
She's in front of the game. Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is...
literature.
Swiftly defeated when Suki plops back in her seat.
I'm sorry, Tyler. We'll make sure to put you're comfortable.
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that we're in a club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking a book.
I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait, alright, you read, I'm gonna check something real quick.
I didn't mean it like that. Oh, if you don't want me to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Oh, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if you don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Sure, I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that should be something. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want to left out, so I picked up a book and I thought you might enjoy it. Short read, so it can get your attention if you don't usually read, and we could go, you know, discuss it if you wanted. It's got actually being so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite not being reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's activity, I expected Monica to kick off some activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. You know, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. It looks the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap, I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second.
Yuri.
That only makes her hide her face
I'm back.
the book.
I would say
spacing out.
I would say roughly an hour. Is that good for you? An hour left for this?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can totally do this.
All right.
I'm out of this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. I was focused and I probably would have noticed in the first place. I was reading a bit of this, so.
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to read some of it, not for any particular reason.
Just hear us how you have 2 copies of the same book.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what it meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri's telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it started to pick up, you might have heard very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? Story about it.
Well,
Look at the cover of the book. The book is called The Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp.
It's about a religious camp that turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have a trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. You think Monica is...
Monica is...
Alright.
Monica is Markov.
Alright.
Monica is Markov! The trait that turns into the killing machines that lust for blood. And the faculty gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Wait. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really...
Hey, I'm really into it. This book, I mean. Not about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like that was going to be a nice story, so the dark came out of nowhere.
Oh, you're really a fan of those sort of things.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those type of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Into those things. She's shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that kind of story. It's a kind of challenge to look at it from a new perspective. When horrible things happen just because someone wants to be evil.
But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Fuck this game! And
Are you doing that?
I'm rambling, aren't I? No, I wasn't doing that!
Not again? I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel I should have let you know I have this problem when I let books and writing fill my thoughts.
My body... I kind of forget to pay attention.
Wait, click history. Does it say what it just said?
Then suddenly... I'm rambling. Not again. Hey, don't apologize. I have lost interest. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
That wasn't what popped up, so it's not going into history.
So
I'm sorry I ended up saying something strange, and please stop if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yeah. Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but...
Oh, what are you saying? I just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine. I'll sit right here, slip in next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to do that. It's just something I'm not very used to, reading it in company with someone.
I see. Well, let's just tell me if you end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. So if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that's something not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just bathing. Whoa! I was just bathing. I was just...
Yeah.
Did she kill her? No, Monica's the one that set everything up. Yuri
is the murderer.
What? Yuri could possibly be a murderer, but I think Monica set... God damn it. I think Monica killed her. Monica set the other girl...
You know, I like how we're really focusing on
Fuck
Yuri
it, we're going.
and Monica, but the other girl we're just not even focusing on at all. Like, we haven't learned anything about her.
I don't think she's the killer, though. Because it has
to... just point that out.
It has to be Monica. It has to be, because Monica was the one talking to her. Monica's the one that told her things. So it has to be Monica.
Alright.
Monica's also the one that went in front of the text and has been making note of the two-dimensional things and
what's
stuff.
stopping someone from forcing Monica to do this?
Hmm?
Wouldn't if someone was forcing Monica or Yuri to act or do something a certain way, they would be, you know, the one that doesn't want to be in front, the one that's kind of there unless they get pissed off from someone not listening or following orders?
No spoilers.
Hey, I'm just throwing ideas.
You really need to apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Ah ha ha, here, this should work, right? So I just totes up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like the left arm is in a way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Because it makes sense, kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm.
Alright.
Ah, I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Yep, we read this.
Yep.
We're close together before, it's actually kind of distracting.
Yeah, we read this. Are you ready to turn the page?
Yeah, we read this.
Ah, that's okay.
We read this, we read this, we read this.
Alright.
Instead, yep.
This is already something we went through earlier, which is why we're skipping it.
Yep.
Yeah. So...
Reminds me of a little bit of you.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing. The main character... No, I don't relate to the character at all. Actually, that changed. Her face.
Oh,
Definitely not.
Really? She's thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind.
We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know what came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically rushes out of the classroom. What on the earth was that about?
Tyler, did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just trying to make sure you didn't, do anything.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. You just do sometimes. It's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start by sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I figure we can get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I almost make mention of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
You wanna... Okay.
I'm going with... I don't trust Monica. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share her with mine first. Tyler, if you're not... Oh,
if you're going to... Sorry. Tyler, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
Well, what? Harsh?
You expect me to believe that you can actually put effort into this? Do you even think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer.
Oh.
Maybe it's not a good idea, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. We're getting better anyway, and I'll tell you to improve where you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, trying to guess.
Sorry, anyway, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Isn't that different?
They're the same.
Oh.
But people can try. And god damn it, I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Alright, I told you I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks your writing has to do all sophisticated. I don't even know writing seriously. Okay, we've done this. Problem, you're witting. Yes, exactly. I like you're crazy but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you get great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice about the simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up my rhyme at the end and made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did? I guess more went than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
I'm glad you learned something. Oh, sorry.
Didn't expect that from a young one here, did you? Yeah, we read this.
Yeah, I guess not. Said the humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. I'm gonna save. What?
We've lost the save data. I love how there are fucking 9 pages of save. Like, someone needs 9 pages.
I'm not gonna overwrite these just in case.
Yeah. Who should...
Monica.
Hi, Tyler. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions for the club, like new activity or something, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things... No! You wanna know why? She definitely is the one behind things, because she also stopped me from helping Sayori.
Okay, if that is the case, if she is the one,
yes,
won't her poem be dramatically off from everyone else?
It would be, because she would be the only thing that can change.
There we go. Of
course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I have to.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, Tyler. I'm sure I'll be a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's a sort of barrier we all learn to get past soon.
I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Tyler. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why. I didn't expect something so deep. But I guess I underestimated you. It's
easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort.
Ah, that's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuki likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that in a bad way though, but sometimes I get the impression she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time on her own head, it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she used to being indulged like that. She must be really starving for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strangely. Earlier. I think she'll get too stimulated, she'll end up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yep. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, I started sharing our poems with each other. Oh, okay. Alrighty, I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize, we still have plenty of time. I'm glad we can take a... Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, you read your own poem now. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings.
It changed. It's the same title, but it changed.
But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right here. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Monica's trying to break out.
I'm sorry, what?
Because last time it ended up... Hole in the wall isn't... A hole in the wall isn't a, A hole in the wall is the computer. She is the game. Monica is the game. Monica's trying to get my attention. That's why she killed Sayori, because Sayori was my best friend, and she was depressed.
But
therefore, I would pay... Now, I have to pay more attention to...
If that was the case, why wouldn't she kill Yuri?
Because Sayori was the...
Yuri.
Because getting rid of Sayori would maybe mean that I then focus on her. But if I focus on the two opposites, or I just solely focus on Yuri, because... Hole in the wall is her. Yeah. Are there others talking in this room? This is definite. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Like, I guarantee it.
All right.
I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, is what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems that have been putting emphasis on time between words and lines. I performed out loud really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I've had this kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out on strongly. Maybe even everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Fuck you, Monica.
Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep the pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. So wait, did you honestly think that was the game I was gonna have you play? Like that? Like if that's the case, if you honestly think that
Monica is evil. Monica is maybe not evil, but she realizes she's the game.
All right, now we have Yuri.
She reads the poem. I notice her eyes tighten.
Exceptional.
Hey, what was that?
Did you say it out loud?
Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't have to do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. Am I getting so nervous? Uh-huh.
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You used the poetry metaphor to indicate you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh.
Yuri stares blankly at me, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in her poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I'm able to tell. It's just that specific writing habits are usually atypical of new writers. I've been through myself and kind of learned to pick up of them. I think it's most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deductible.
We've heard of this. The end result is split style. So your friend's train of thought is demeanor totally, or stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course. Alright.
Yep. We know this. Biased how? Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about that. Like people. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So we're skipping.
It's
this.
Fine. Not sure if you.
Do you mind if you read my poem? All right, please do. I'm sure you'll have the same thought process.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, bathing air in the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. This didn't change. It has to be Monica. This one didn't change.
Yeah, it did.
How?
Ghost in the Light. It was longer.
Ghost under... No.
It was the longest one.
No. Ghost under the Light Part 2.
Oh.
Remember? There were 2 parts.
I want to say it was longer.
No, the first one was... No. The first one was pretty quick. Then she said... Oh, watch. I'm sorry, it was such terrible handwriting. What?
Oh.
I was thinking after all, but hold on. Took time to read it. Well, I just don't read the script very often. Actually, hold on. Pretty. And that's a relief. I also like the poem, even though it was short.
Yeah.
That same thing as last time.
Okay.
So Monica's was the only one that changed.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Okay, you're right.
Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it.
I'll be honest, since it's the first time writing for someone a little more mild. Easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tyler.
Really? I must be totally missed the point.
Alright.
It's over to all. But remember, what poets often express their own thoughts.
Well, we already did this.
Case preps.
Again, we're skipping parts we already read.
Yeah, that's impressive, and it's really nothing. I think so. Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but I enjoyed it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if everyone is judging me more in mediocre writing abilities.
Alright.
Okay.
That's your
I guess that's... Across the room, Monica is writing something on her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, staring at their respective poets. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows were in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly.
What did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Oh, wait, isn't this when the fight happens?
Yeah.
I guess you could say, oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or something? It's clear about giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I'm sorry. I would say something nice. You mean you were trying hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but you don't have to come up with it nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Tyler did too. So based on that, I gladly give suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anything unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Nah. And Tyler liked my poem too, you know? He told me he was impressed. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new. That's not what you're just...
Your hands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Tyler appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you fool yourself? No, I was full myself. I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Wait, are they more aggressive with each other?
Yeah, because there's no way to break them down.
I wasn't the one who used Bruce magically grew a size bigger as soon as they started showing up. Melons, everybody!
Yes!
We got melons back. Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. Checking out our insecurities on others. You really act as... Wow, yeah, they are getting... Wait. Me, look at me talking with a bit edgy bitch. What?
The music's freaking out.
What the fuck are you doing? Get next. Edgy? Sorry about the lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others and you'll sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance the toxic personality just by dressing or acting cute? The only thing cute about how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge.
Game is freaking out, man.
Next. Oh, my bad. You already don't do that. Don't you accuse me of cutting my... Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with your head? She just admitted cutting herself.
Wait, who?
They just said that Yuri cuts herself. Or
wait, what?
Be careful
you think you
with
can
cutting yourself.
Something just by dressing?
Look.
Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh my god, Yuri, you already do, don't you?
Yeah.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Tyler hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be able to head over heels for you after this. Suddenly you turn away and...
I just noticed I was standing here.
Tyler, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Oh god.
I still side with Yuri because Natsuki's being a bitch.
Going with Yuri.
Click Yuri.
No, fuck you!
You sure it's not Natsuki? What? Ignore.
Oh god! I broke it! Natsuki was pissed!
Before this video ends, I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon supporters like Ace, Leo, Tim, Sean, Sejones, and Nick. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support, and I'll see you next time, guys.